Yo, what's up, guys? We got a new anti-cheat community post for Battlefield 6, and Maxic is gonna join us later for a bit of a collab session here. Been highly requested in terms of guests when it comes to podcast, so we're gonna talk to Maxic and figure shit out, you know. All right, what's up, guys? Hello. How you guys doing? What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing? I'm not doing the Durag stream until you guys hit the donation goal. Because listen, there's gonna need some. I need some payout for the risk that is inherent with that stream. But hold on. That actually reminds me. I need to update. I need to update the goal. Thank you for typing that. Actually, I need to. I need to update the goal. I think it was what, like 45 or something. Yeah. Boom. All right, gamers. So basically, I mean, we just have a new community post from Battlefield today. I'm gonna pull it up right now. We'll go over it. I haven't looked at it like super close. Blinded by the lights, detected by the forehead. Really? Deflected, maybe you meant? Or trying to open Battlefield 6, but you're scared. It is scary, you know? It is scary. Equip the do-rag now. Listen, guys. I said fuck it and bought the Scorpion. No. You bought the Scorpion? Oh, no. Oh, no. What's up, Eagle Eye? Asthma with the mega waste of points. Goat. I did as well. Not just kidding. Fuck that. Yeah, I was gonna say he bought the Scorpion. What? Okay. New community post having to do with anti-cheat. February anti-cheat metrics. Basically, here's the match infection rate. It actually hovered over 5% apparently in about like halfway through February. Then it dropped back down to like 2.5-ish. But 5% of matches had a cheater in it mid-February. I gotta be honest, like, I don't know. Maybe these people aren't using aimbot. Maybe it's a different type of cheat. Or maybe they're just all in RedSec. Because I have not seen a cheater in multiplayer since the first week of the game, I'm pretty sure. In February, match infection rate started at 3.72%. This continued to increase until it peaked at 5.01% on April 15th, at which point we had new detections and accelerations to start headway and to cause significant impacts on the cheater populations over the weeks to follow. This saw a floor of 2.30% on the 25th before seeing some gradual increases again as cheat devs began their efforts in response to our work. Dude, isn't this cringe? Cheat devs. Like, really? Really? Fucking scum, dude. EA Javelin anti-cheat prevented 256,263 cheating attempts before they could impact matches. We are still tracking 266 cheat-related programs, hardware solutions, vendors, resellers, and their associated communities. Of those, 217 of them are now reporting related failures, detection notices, downtime, or fully taking their cheats offline. When are you going to introduce a ping limit? I paid 100 euros to play with 10 to 15 Chinese players with 150 to 300 millisecond ping every day. If your netcode/hit reg was top notch, I don't mind, but it's worsening the entire situation. I'm from Europe, almost center. My ping is 9 to 16. Dude, China ping takes over EU. China ping, dude. Brutal. Most average EU lobby, yeah? How is it prevalent? Like super prevalent? Also, how do I enable ping in game? Maybe I don't have that setting on. You don't have it on? Yeah, I guess I don't have it on. Scoreboard ping. Oh, look at that. I didn't have it on. I did not have ping on. All right. I did make this NVO build. If you haven't watched my video about the flash compensator, I think it's actually pretty good for specific situations. I really do. Like, if you wanted to pull this out in situations where you're within 20 meters anyway, I think it's pretty good. Flash comp is busted on Hagental. I wouldn't say it's busted, but like, it is a very niche attachment that I think is actually pretty useful, so you can pull out like other builds. You know, I even made a short barrel G3 build. I don't know. Greetings from Oklahoma. Wait, is that all the patch notes? That's not a patch. That's not a patch, bro. That was a community post. You have a good class setup for support? Yeah, I mean, supply pouch, deployable cover. There it is. Go crazy. Flash cope? It's like actually viable though. What training path do you guys use? Apparently I use combat medic. I use 110 FOV. Are you support main? Support is the best class in the game. Like, by far. It's not even close. Combat without defibs. Yeah. So okay. Yeah, combat without defibs because you can drag to revive. Yeah. That's what I like doing. Because I feel like this is just better. I feel like it's just better. And you use the deployable cover, so it takes 10% less damage with this. It's good. Alright, for those of you that are illiterate, we which is probably about 95% of people watching the stream because no one reads any titles. That's not your fault though. That's just like the nature of stream viewers. It's your fault. Maxic collab at 4 p.m. He's been a highly requested person on the, I don't know, just for me to talk to, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring him on and talk about this shitty game, so it's gonna be fun. What would you say is the best map? Probably Cairo. I don't think anything's changed, guys. I think it's still Cairo. I think Cairo is going to be the best map until the game peters off. Blackwell Fields is the best map. Yeah, for sure, dude. Definitely. First game of the day. 3v3 Operation Firestorm defense. So I'm going to leave. So I'm leaving the game. The map with the bridge is just Camper's Paradise. The map with the bridge. Manhattan Bridge? I mean, yeah. This entire game is a Camper's Paradise, bro. Didn't upload the previous comment on YouTube. Will you upload this? I don't know. Maybe not. Defense again. I mean, I'm not really interested, you know. Just not really interested. Let's get rid of Breakthrough for now, actually. Let's, maybe, I don't know, try to play something else. Looking forward to the stream today, and yes, I can read very well. Really? Thank you, Patton, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Play with big focus. Is he on? Is he on? Not anymore. He is. The fuck are you guys? What? Is he streaming the game or not? Why do you skip defense? Because it's extremely boring. And not entertaining for anyone involved. On right now. I believe that was a triple headshot that didn't kill that guy, ladies and gentlemen. $95 damage with a headshot. But it's alright. Damn. Only been on PC for 6 months and I'm holding a 2.3 KD. Would you say that's decent? Yes. Lock in though. Yeah, that's decent. For sure that's decent. What's the KPM though? Exactly. Dude, I get the shittiest FPS on this map. Fucking, like, sub 200. God, I need to buy a 5090, don't I? But it's not even worth it. Who the fuck stole my gun? Who the fuck? Is this an SL9? Is this an SL9 with a thermal? No wonder my animal fucking teammates don't get any kills. What is this setup, dog? Someone else shoot him, please. Thank you. So what is this bullshit people are saying this reduces recoil? Is that just cope? I feel like that's just probably... It's probably just cope, right? There's no way this sight reduces recoil. Like, maybe visual recoil. Maybe. Is there gonna be... Forgot it wasn't my class. Sight OP as fuck? No, it's not. This sight is not even worth it to use. 35 points? 35? $35 points for a sight, dude? No. Bro, thanks so much for the 81 months of tier 2 subbage. You're absolutely nuts. The camp PM isn't too high, but one thing is I never camp, habit, master, recoil control. Yeah, I mean, just continue to try to get better, bro. Thank you for the $5 super chat. PC, coming to PC from console, I mean, it's obviously completely different. You're gonna need to get used to a totally different way of controlling your character in game, you know? Pretty sure we have the same glass of water. Really? W water drinker. Alright, if I was a little fucking pussy, where would I be on this flag hiding? below. What's your opinion on Mountain Dew Baja Blast? I have no idea. I've never had one, and I don't really drink, like, I drink water, bro. I don't drink, like, soda or anything like that. I'm trying to live past 50 in America, you know? It's hard with the food we have here, so. What is this fucking disgusting behavior? This guy has to die, bro. You're fucking trash. Enders, marry me. No. I'd say so, Corefall. And honestly, if you don't like it, fuck him, because Dioram Intense is incredible. Just, like, watch the amount of sprays you do, right? You know, just a little tasteful 2 to 3, you know? Like, if people complain, they don't have good taste. And that's all you need to know. All right. Okay. So I love how there's absolutely zero audio of anyone here. Tania waits. Thanks for the $2 super chat. I don't know how people are so bad at FPS games. They don't try. Like, at all. Chompy, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Thought the audio was off recently. Recently? Just recently? You figured this out? I don't like the D flag. It's annoying. You recently drank water for the first time. Really, dude? Good for you. This guy's a fucking freakish little fucking weirdo. This fucking pussy that was sitting on the E flag the entire game on rooftops with a KTS accused someone of cheating, by the way. He said, nice walls. And then he went 15-7. Like, imagine walling and losing to a real player. Like, mental problems. Like, literally, mentally, absolutely fucking insane. Mentally insane. Is Focus playing this terrible game? Woo! 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 That's right.
Invite. I leave.
Nice. Did I just get pulled in the game you left?
Yep.
Ugh! Penny Awaits, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Very generous of you. Thank you. I'm a trader, so I don't have much time to play, but I always try to have fun.
Monkey.
Yeah, man. Well, if you don't get stressed out playing this game, honestly, you're not paying that much attention. But, you know, keep it that way, honestly. Monkey. Why don't you play with your FOV on 90? Why don't you play with 400 DPI, 75.2 in-game, inverted? That's not answering the question? I know, because it's a stupid question, so I'm not going to answer it. Well, watch out. Jimmy Sucksworth might have a spawn beacon behind us, Focus. So.
I've heard of that suck before.
Really?
Generational, I've heard.
The Suckster?
The Suckspert.
I got you, baby. I got you. Okay. 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 Tunnel! Tunnel!
Kill.
Tunnel! Our blueberry will die for us. They're aware on point. Multiple men. One close right. Buzz all right. Oh no. Did you hit that? Oh no. Bro, oh my god. I want to quit. Like, this game's not good.
I got you, daddy. Three.
I killed two in the left corner. There's two in the right now.
I can't fucking launch it.
Oh my! There's actually like 5 in that room.
It is no spawn, to be fair.
I mean, for how long, you know, like. Dude, Dice, add instead of mercy rule, add capturing the uncapped. I'm not even joking. Like, it could be actually funny.
If I'm in your end cap for 30 seconds.
This is fucking cringe as fuck. This game has the fucking worst movement I have ever experienced in an FPS game. I'm not joking. The worst. It's the fucking worst movement I've ever experienced in an FPS game. It is genuinely horrible.
Got it.
Big burn, big burn. All burning, all burning. the ricochet hit.
I'm lash ulting them. Bring them to you, to you.
Game is so fucking shit.
Nah.
This game is like literally so fucking shit.
I've been sniped.
Game has a lot of movement. No, it doesn't, bro. Stop. This game's movement feels like dog shit. It feels terrible. Okay? It feels horrible. Can we leave yet? Dude, I'm so bored. Holy shit, end the game. Holy shit, end the game. Holy shit, end the game. End the game, it's so boring. Riley. BF at launch maps. BF at lunch maps have 10 maps half be remasters. Thanks for the super chat. The fuck? Pena waits. Thanks for the $5 super chat. Don't let it get to you. No, it actively gets to me because this game is a fucking piece of shit. It is terrible, and this game is filled with a casual player base that has no idea what they're talking about and has absolutely no understanding of how poor this game's mechanics actually are. Horizon and Nova, thanks for the resubs, guys. Nova, thanks for the 1-year resub. Goat.
I leave.
This map is honestly boring as fuck.
But it's a me kind of like Metro. It's also boring when we're just fucking running through him like that.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's boring. there a shooter game that's not catered to casuals? I mean, it used to be that all shooter games weren't, really. But now casuals ruin everything, and so, unlucky. I mean, dude, I'm just pretty much done playing the game, you know? Like, I'm done playing this version of the game, you know? Until they fix the game, like, I'm just so bored. I'm so fucking bored until they fix the game. It's just not good. It really isn't good. The 5-point flashlight is so fucking broken. It really is overpowered. I'm not trolling. The 5-point flashlight is absolutely fucking broken. Nice netcode. That was awesome. That was just fantastic. Loved that netcode. That was fucking awesome. Good shit, Dice. So glad you updated the game's netcode.
Like, you could have told me, bro. Alright, that's crazy.
Oh god, I hate this game so fucking much. alive. Double headshot, like... Fix the fucking game, dude. I'm so tired of the game just not actually working how it should. Fix headshot multipliers. Fix the fucking time to kill. Fix the netcode. Make a professional product. Like, oh my god. Metal at 5 points, new site 35. It's a pick lane. The new site isn't worth using, bro. No, it's a 35 point attachment for a site. It's not worth it. Never is it worth it. It's only worth it on weapons where like you don't really need a lot of attachments. Kind of like the SL9, right? Like it might be worth using on some SMGs because well, a lot of SMGs just don't really need that many attachments. So you can kind of get away with like fucking around a little bit. Okay, it's like no audio out of nowhere.
All right.
I'd like to apologize to the families of these men. Actually, I take it all back. Get shit on. I think the M4A1's my favorite gun in the game, dude. I think it is. I know it's not the best gun, like, statistically. But, I don't know. It just feels a certain type of way. It's just locked the fuck in, right? It's fast. It's snappy, right? It's got real... It's all about the feeling of the weapon, you know? M417 is literally just a worse version of the SG553R or like NVO. It's I don't know. I don't understand why people like the M417 so much. It's literally just worse than other weapons that do the same thing. Focus, jump in their spawn and kill 90 of them. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
You didn't hit a 90-man target switch? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry. Don't hit me again. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? You be using the 5-point flashlight?
Oh, of course. On
That
almost
shit is
everything
so bullshit, bro. It's so bullshit.
now. Yeah, I can't wait for the day when everybody catches on and then everybody's using that shit.
It's gonna be disgusting, dude. It really is not gonna be fun for us. Like, these little bastards really think. Dude, like, the crazy thing about the flashlight is for 5 points, you essentially... It's 5 points to make them miss even one bullet, you know?
And if you're doing movement with it, dude, like they just can't hit shit. They can't see me. Thank you again, Naive. Like, fucking massive support from the kid. Thank you, man. W Juicer. That's
So
my favorite
W.
Whaler right there.
W juicer. What, dude? Honestly, like,
50
I want to feel that too, you know. So if you could come over here, hey.
Suck off a little bit, maybe a little Brown Johnson.
And like I heard the juicer over there is pretty good, man. No, I'm kidding. No, no, don't backcap us. That means we can play the game longer. No.
I would love to oil you up. I mean,
What? What?
what? I mean, like,
I think I need to turn focus up in Discord.
just mean like big support.
I'm just so bored, dude. Like, people kill you in this game, they're not even looking at you. Why were they so ready for you, bro?
I guess that puts up audio. Yo, so if I donate for you to get a BBL, like, you getting that?
Bro, like, what? No, bro.
Say
Bye.
Bye.
I'm not gonna be out here looking like fucking I have a balloon on my ass, you know? Balloon ass. When is
Big
the
balloon ass.
BBL do-rag stream?
That's what I got in chat too.
Alright!
Look at the same chat.
I love getting one-shotted by shotgun players on console. Yeah!
In the hole to your left. In the hole to your left.
I killed one man in there.
Claymore, Claymore, Claymore. Would Enders slide for Vaughn? What?
I mean, Vaughn is the one who, like, said the do-rag stream would be fine. So I'd hope so.
All you high-level guys playing together wrecks the game. Shut up, Ghost Flesh 82.
Omni killed the game.
Ghost Flesh 82, bro. The only way this game is playable. I'm just like, I just don't respect you if you use a shotgun, you know? Actually pissed on, holy fuck.
I just killed their whole fucking team. Oh my god. Whoa.
Enders, when are you going to wear a monocle? BBL Durag monocle stream. How's this guy here? This guy's a fucking wizard. This guy is Gandalf. So bored. Like, it's just this fucking game sometimes. Oh, you just get in a...
The cursed apple needs you.
So fucking, like, I'm so bored, you know? The game is shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck. It's so boring. The game is so fucking bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. The game is so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad, bro. Oh my god.
Wait, did you alt F4 and the game is over?
So fucking bad. So fucking shit. I hate that. It's the most annoying video game I've ever played in its current state right now. I'm not exaggerating. It is way more annoying than 2042. Like, I'm so serious. I'm so fucking serious. It is the most annoying game I've ever played in my entire life. Infuriating, annoying game. Oh my god. So fucking boring. Zero skill gap insta-kill death game where everyone is using a flashlight, the visibility is terrible, and there's no audio. And everyone has god recoil control because there's no fucking recoil in the game. And there's no spread. There's no spread, no skill gap, movement heavily penalized to please shitters who quit the game anyway. By the way, guys, the penalties they put on the movement in this game were to satisfy terrible players, which basically all quit the game. So can we have the real game, please? Can we have the real game, please? Where you just, like, I don't know, make the gameplay feel better because the people you're trying to cater to quit the game anyway? Like, fuck off, dude. My back? What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. I don't want to play, you know? I just don't care. So I just legitimately just don't even care. It's so boring. It's so fucking boring. It's so boring. Like, I just don't care. This game is not fun to play. It's not good. It's literally a shitty game. Okay, I pre-fire this guy and he walks into every single bullet and somehow I am dead. Oh, just so bored. What the fuck? Where's the audio? What the fuck? I'm so fucking bored. Who cares? Like, oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. Game is so fucking dog shit. It is so bad, bro. Oh my god. It is absolutely infuriatingly fucking dog shit. It is literally one of the worst video games I've ever played in my life. Nothing. Oh my god, it's so bad. Oh god. Holy fucking shit. It is so dog shit. Oh my god. It's just the worst video game I've ever played in my life. Nothing works. Nothing important works in this game. Nothing. The audio doesn't work. Visibility's dog shit. But right then and there, the game's unplayable. Literally. Right then and there. Completely unplayable. Just absolutely fucking horrible. It is such an annoying experience. Oh my god. Playing with focus and vens. It's the same game, you retard. What does I could be playing with 31 other people. It is still Battlefield 6. The game sucks. No matter who you play with, dude. It is the same irritating experience. I don't give a fuck that I'm playing with focus and vens. It doesn't change my experience. It is still absolute cancer. What is this? Just late join all cap on Cairo? Oh my god. It's fucking unbearable cancer.
Nothing like drinking 48 to 49 beers and watching New Enders stream.
Exactly. Aki and corporate, thank you guys for the subs. Populating with bots, Sobek City. Awesome. So fucking fun. That's so fun. Cracks me up. No idea how the fuck I'm gonna make it to 4 to talk. I don't even, dude, at this point, I don't even want to talk to, This is deadass the worst game I've ever played in my life. I'm not fucking exaggerating.
Are you in queue?
41 months, baby,
Where are
we
you
are so
joining?
back.
Are you in? Go squad. Havoc squad. Bat chest.
This game is literally for fucking simpletons. It's... Yes, I'm timing you out. Allman, whatever your name is. I am timing you out because you're annoying. You are annoying. Like, what? Why would I want to read that? I made a video on the RPK synthetic tip. I made an entire video on the RPK, bro. It's mid. The gun is mid, even with synthetic tip. It's not that good. Contra, please shut the fuck up. Like, you guys talking about if this game had official hardcore mode, the game would be better. You know what? Actually, you're banned. Get the fuck out of my channel. I want to talk to people like you. Fucking retard. Yeah. The game had hardcore mode, it would be better. You're just banned. Like, I don't care. I literally don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck you. Get a grip. Fucking hate this stupid. And you know the worst, guys, you know the worst part about it? So the game is shit. and the community is shit. So, like, there isn't even salvation. Like, oh, the game is bad, but the community's, like, really, you know, yeah, it's, like, a great community. No, like, the community is filled with a bunch of fucking plumbers who ask for the completely wrong shit, and they know nothing about the game. I just literally, dude, if I talk to Maxic right now about this game, I'm about to say some absolutely fucking insane shit about this game. I swear to God. Like, I don't know. We might have to postpone this. I don't know, dude. I am not in any fucking mood to talk about this piece of shit game today. I don't know. Awesome. Just everyone's prone on the ground. So fucking fun. Yeah! So fucking boring. It's actually so boring. Doesn't fucking matter what audio settings I use. It's all shit. Best map? I don't know. It's so, like, it's, oh my God. It's just absolutely fucking awesome. Love it. That was so fucking sick. Fuck this stupid game made for fucking plumbers, dude. Unfucking bearable dog shit. Fucking ammo, and these people are useless. I cannot take the game seriously. Like, this guy is not visible, bro. This guy is not visible. It's not visible. Like, it's the game is fucking trash. Yes, of course, because you're prone with a scoped SCW, like, or whatever is that, like. Oh my god, it's so fucking boring. This game is just made for retards, dude. I just need to, literally just need to download Deadlock. I mean, and just never play this game again, I swear to god. It's so... Yeah, that's awesome. Love that. Just point blank with a grenade launcher, no negative repercussions at all. Just no downsides for him whatsoever. Just barrel stuff me with a grenade launcher, because this game is literally made for fucking people just like you, right? It's just ridiculous. It's just a ridiculously embarrassing piece of shit experience. It's terrible. The game is dog shit. It is so fucking bad. It is so bad. This game is so shit. I do not understand how there isn't more outrage, dude. I don't get it. I just don't get it. How are people not freaking out on the daily of just how horrible the game is? Because it is... It is unbearable dog shit. Unfucking bearable trash. So bad. So disgusting, dude. I would unironically rather play 2042. Swear to fucking god. 2042 had working audio and a skill gap. That's all I need. Working audio, skill gap. That's it. That's all you need. Working audio, some mechanics in the game. Like, how can we not achieve this in this game? What about BF1? Shut the fuck up. BF1 is a fucking disgrace to humanity. Anyone that thinks BF1 is a good game in terms of gameplay is a complete fucking bot, and their opinion is meaningless. Battlefield 1 is literally the only game I would consider a worse experience than this. Because BF1 somehow is even less of a skilled experience. BF1 is a fucking disgrace if you're any level of competent. I'm not joking. In order to enjoy Battlefield 1, you have to bot walk around the map and treat the game like a movie. That's what you have to do. You cannot focus on the gameplay of the game. If you pay attention to BF1's gameplay, you will be fucking blackpilled on just how absolutely disgusting it is. Vehicle play, BF1 is the GOAT. You are absolutely smoking so many drugs. Like, what? BF1 vehicle gameplay is terrible. game is such a sad experience. Oh, it's so fucking bad. It's season 3 is not going to deliver. They're fucking incompetent. They don't care. You made a video on your thoughts on DLSS. The fuck? Watch a what? Am I? Watch Gamers Nexus, man. Like, I don't talk about DLSS. I don't. Why would you need to? It's crazy because I never, like, whenever I start my stream, like, I'm not in a bad mood, you know? This game legit is just one of the most infuriating, terrible experiences I've ever been subjected to. And it's worse than 2042. I'm dead ass. I'm so serious when I say that. Because with 2042, the audio, it's as simple as this. The audio worked, and it had a skill gap. So the gameplay was better. It was easier to deal with. It was still shit. It was easier to deal with. This game, dude, the combination of problems is absolutely unbelievable. It is unbelievable. The audio is shit. Can't see anything. You instantly die, so you can't make a single mistake. God forbid you don't see someone in a game with bad visibility. Or God forbid you don't hear anyone in a game with audio that doesn't fucking work. So you die to things that are essentially out of your control, on top of the mechanics being worse. It's just insane. It's just fucking crazy, bro. What are your opinion on controller players having less recoil? I think it's fucking bullshit. I think it's outrageous. Oh my god. What would you play if you weren't playing this? Dude, I'm not joking. I would probably not play FPS games anymore. I'm not joking. Not joking. If I wasn't a streamer, I am dead serious. Probably wouldn't play FPS at all because it's all shit. I would probably look at the situation, look at Halo. Halo's dead. COD is shit. Battlefield is shit. Like I'm just not playing FPS. Simple. Do variety. Yeah, for sure, man. Do variety. Just do variety. It's easy. Just fucking, yeah. Have 100% viewer retention. Just switch. Easy. No. Xerex, no. I've streamed Souls games. You say Ender's crashing out in Souls games. No. Souls games are easy. Every single thing that happens to you in Souls games makes complete sense. Every single thing. It is literally one of the most readable and learnable experiences. So no, there's no crashing out in Souls games. I've streamed Dark Souls 1, I've streamed Elden Ring, I've streamed Dark Souls 3. Tranquil, peaceful experiences because everything makes sense.
Hello.
Yo.
I think I have your mic on or your stream on. There we go.
Yeah.
You want the camera on or off?
Well, I was gonna do camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. This game is a fucking piece of shit. So we're gonna talk about it. I legitimately I don't know how you feel about it. Honestly don't know any of your takes, Maxic, because I don't know. You don't really tweet at all. I don't really think you make like commentary videos, but dude, like I don't know what you think about this game, but I'm about to freak the fuck out playing this game. I'll tell you that right now.
Let me hold up. I'm trying to work on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Is it working?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, you've already been playing, haven't you?
Oh, I've been losing my fucking mind. This game is a complete disgrace. I'm so done with it, bro. I'm so done with it. So we're gonna talk about it today in a calm, cordial manner. Isn't that right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't share my opinion on Twitter at least as much as you do. I've shared my opinion.
You should start because this is ridiculous. They need to fucking fix the game.
Especially when they made the mortar change. I don't know if you saw the tweet.
Oh yeah, I've been having a great time with that.
It's insane. It's insane. I don't know if they like with some changes. I'm like, okay, I understand the reasoning. I'm not behind the decision making, but I don't know if they properly tested this because I don't know if people know, but you cannot. There's no counter to the drone. People are literally telling me like, why don't you just like, or to the mortar? I mean, why don't you just like use a drone or use another mortar? But you can't. You literally can't. You cannot, because they have an APS system next to it. They have a the drone cannot enter their HQ. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. We'll definitely get into talking about that. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll do an intro and then we'll just go. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? We're here with Maxic today. We're going to talk about Battlefield 6. And I think we're just going to get right into it. I think that's the extent of an intro we're going to get into today. Maxic, I've been having a horrible time playing this game today. So I just have to ask you straight out of the gate, what do you think about the current state of this video game right now?
The current state of the video game. Well, I've been still pulling out 7 to 8 hour streams.
Can I just say you are psychotic for that? There is something wrong with you for sure. But we can continue.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I was not able to do that on any Battlefield before this. Maybe on Battlefield 5 I did a little bit. Hence, I didn't play Battlefield 3 and 4. I got into Battlefield and Battlefield 1. So I've been having a decent time, but the game has some major problems, and I'm hoping they're gonna fix it. Other than that, the current state, yeah, I mean, gunplay is a bit boring at the moment. I'm kind of happy with that. I don't know what they did with the movement, if they completely reverted it, but that brought some fun for me back, at least. So I enjoyed that, and I enjoy Hagenthal base. I've been grinding that map since release, basically. I think season 2, honestly, in terms of like the drip feeding content is pretty trash, but like the maps both I think are pretty good. I think Contaminated is like a good map if sniping wasn't as easy as it is, and vehicle gameplay wasn't as like one-dimensional, I guess. Yeah, the drip feed content is just a little bit. It gets a bit boring because you play the same map and you play that for 2 weeks and then it gets boring, and then you know you're gonna have to wait for a little while for that to.
The drip feed of the content does not hold people's interest because, I mean, first of all, the amount of content is too little, and then I'm already done with Hagenthal base. I was done with Contaminated in like 3 days. Done with Hagenthal in like 3 days. It's just.
Oh really? Yeah.
It's just not enough for me, dude. It really isn't. And I think
you don't like Hagenthal base.
I don't know. I would say Redacted's better than it. I would say Operation Underground is better than it personally. But I think maybe if they improve the gameplay of the game, Maxic, perhaps every single experience in the game would be better.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, like you mentioned the movement stuff. Yes, I think they reverted some of the movement stuff. I made a video on it. Whether or not that's intentional, they haven't said anything about it, and they also haven't reverted it. So it makes me think either we're all placeboed insanely, or it was intentional and they're not going to revert it. But again, it's not enough. It's not enough for me at all. No. Because the general gameplay loop of the game is absolutely infuriating right now for me.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand the way this game plays right now. There's no audio. It's hard to see people. If you make a single mistake, you die in sub 200 milliseconds because you didn't hear audio because the audio wasn't there, or because you didn't see someone because the visibility is bad. So it feels like you can't outplay these situations, which adds to the frustration of the entire thing, right?
Yeah.
On top of headshots not mattering, which reduces the skill gap. On top of them fucking, like, we have to worry about them gutting the movement in every single patch because we have to hold our breath to see what DICE is going to change about the game. Because we know we can't trust them. Because you mentioned the mortar change.
That we're going to revert. Yeah. I was so scared that we're going to revert the movement change they made. I was like, this is a mistake that kind of got through the patch and they will revert it like the day after, but they haven't yet. Regarding like visibility, I find visibility like the hardest topic because I understand that.
What do they do about it?
Yeah, I mean, games need to kind of look good, and I feel like the better your game looks, the worse visibility gets. So you need to have like a fine-tuned balance of where you want like because what they have right now is like a slight glow to characters, right? When they move around, you see it a little bit more on Red Stack than in multiplayer. So I understand that visibility is like super hard, but like the fact that we have 3 to 4, I think 4 patches to the audio, and I don't know if it
might be 5. It's 3 or 4 though, for sure.
I think it's 4. And I don't know what has improved since, but I bet if you go back to like the beta state of the audio, I don't think it's gonna matter that much.
Even the beta audio wasn't good.
Well, I don't remember how the beta audio was. I was not.
I still have beta clips, so I occasionally go back and listen. But
yeah,
I mean, for people that might not understand, the reason why the audio is such an important thing is if you're gonna have a game where you have sub 200 millisecond time to kill, which is faster than the average human reaction time. Like, if you get shot within that TTK range, if he has a gun that has that TTK, you are just dying most of the time. Like, maybe you can do some movement and like outplay, maybe you can force him to miss, but if you miss an audio cue and a guy gets 2 free shots on you, you're just dead in this game. And that is why it is so infuriating, because it feels like you had no chance in that particular situation to even do anything.
You're not meant to go on kill streaks in this game.
I know.
You're not. No. Like, especially, I don't know what game modes you play mostly, but if I play breakthrough mostly, and if the breakthrough game gets like stuck, especially when you're on the attacking team and the defending team is like winning the game, and you're trying to make solo pushes, it's not possible. You're just not meant to do it.
Yeah.
You meant to wait for teamwork in Battlefield, which that's not a thing.
Yeah, it's
sadly.
Yeah.
No. I don't know if they're really trying to push teamwork in this game, but for the people that wait for teamwork to be everything in Battlefield, it's never been. It's unfortunately never been.
I mean, just continue to drop the truth nuke, Maxic, please. Like, there has to be someone else that says this other than me, because I swear, no, like,
nah, there's more.
It doesn't happen, dude.
Yeah, but you tweet about it like at some point. Yeah. I try not get too angry about it because I know I'll still be streaming it anyways.
I'm not like you, bro. I will.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no,
Like, I know I have to stream the game, but I will always. I'm always gonna say something, dude.
Yeah, no, yeah, which like I get, and I think it's good that people complain about the game in general, and I try and give my feedback as well, but I also try and keep the experience enjoyable for myself. So like to the point where I try and sometimes be a little bit brain dead to the game. Basically, I had this moment where I was playing Battlefield.
I wish I could do it. I just can't. I'm sorry.
I was playing Battlefield 1. Like, I think this was like the 3rd year of 2042 being out, and I kind of were switching back to Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1. And I was like, okay, today I'm going to play Battlefield 1 like you're kind of supposed to. Like, I'm going to enjoy the experience and not care for. Let me finish. Like, I'm gonna try and enjoy the experience and like how beautiful things are, and then it's actually like a good experience. And you just like, you don't open your scoreboard at all. You don't care for how you die, how often you die to the planes or the mortars, because like if you look at it from like a movie perspective, Battlefield 1 is a pretty epic game, but you gotta get into that mindset, dude.
That's impossible for me, dude. You're just a special type of person. Like, you're good at the game and you can do that. That's a special type of superpower, man. To be able to shut off your understanding of the game, which you have a very high level of.
I mean, yeah. The thing is, if you want to stream for the amount of hours, then you kind of have to. I enjoy the game, but I really try and be mindful of like, okay, this thing, I just disagree. Like, I think the time to kill in Battlefield 6 is absolutely destructive to the game. I think that might be the most destructive thing of the game at the moment, and it's pissing me off. But like sometimes I just like midstream, I just kind of have to like reset. I walk away, go to the toilet, I come back, and I'm like, oh, happy vibes again.
Yeah, dude. For me, it's just. My enjoyment of the game depends so much on the gameplay itself being truly good. That Battlefield is really like not the ideal franchise for me, because
you picked the wrong game.
The changes don't come fast enough. The improvements don't come fast enough. And when I look at a lot of the community discourse, not all of it, but a lot of the community discourse, people are just talking about the wrong things. Like, oh my God, I saw something on Reddit the other day that was like, we need dynamic weather. It's like, no, we don't, bro. No. We need fundamental gameplay improvements tomorrow. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay, we don't need dynamic weather being added to a game where the visibility is already poor. Yeah. Of course, someone in the chat just said we need naval warfare. How are they gonna do it, bro? Have you played Red Sec with the rib boat?
I mean, I have a little bit.
The rib boat's controls aren't even good. So how are they gonna?
What did you think of the Battlefield 4? I think a lot of rush maps had like water sections. I remember the
Yeah.
last time I played
Yep.
Battlefield 4 was a long time ago. There was a lot of sectors where you had to go like on a boat to reach it, and I personally really hated it. But I'm a little bit I'm almost afraid to hate on Battlefield 4 because I'm not like a Battlefield veteran and I never played Battlefield 4 in its prime.
Really?
But that no, I never. I was playing Call of Duty, dude. I was a Call of
Don't
Duty
tell him
player.
that. Don't tell him that.
No, but I've played Battlefield 3 and 4. I have, but just never in their prime. And I think the Battlefield 4 like really showed that naval warfare is just not that good. I think Battlefield 5 as well. By the way.
I think if you played BF4 a little bit more, I think you would enjoy some of the naval aspects of it. I actually really enjoyed the attack boats in that game. I thought it was quite. It made maps like Paracel Storm playable for me. Like I would never play infantry in Paracel Storm otherwise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the vehicle gameplay in general, and we can segue into this and to talk
Yeah.
about how it is in BF6, but the reason why people constantly bring up BF4 when it comes to naval warfare and vehicle gameplay, even if naval warfare was limited in BF4, is because they struck in a lot of people's eyes, a generational balance there between like the mechanics, how things played, infantry versus vehicle balance, all that sort of stuff. And it was just the best version of it that we've seen in a Battlefield game, at least in the modern sense of it.
Right.
And then when you look at the way BF6 does it, almost all the things that made BF4's vehicle gameplay good, they're missing it in BF6. The mechanics
Right.
aren't up to snuff. The balance isn't up to snuff, whether it be vehicle versus vehicle or vehicle versus infantry. And then, basic things like air radar are still not in the game. And you have
Yeah.
people in Portal creating air radar before the developers create air radar.
Oh wait,
It's like,
really?
yes.
Okay.
Somebody created
That's
a
absurd. That's
functional
insane.
air radar in Portal.
Oh, okay. All right. I
So
didn't know that. That's insane.
this is where the understanding of like how the fuck, like how is this even possible?
Yeah. Right.
Um,
Yeah, vehicle gameplay stuff in Battlefield 6 because in the 2042 I actually learned to use the choppers a little bit, and I never really tried in Battlefield 4 and 3, but I quite enjoyed it in 2042. Not that
oh,
I
you
don't
would.
think it's that good, but the problem in Battlefield 6 is I don't think I ever had like a dogfight that lasts longer than a second in the choppers. A second is probably like stretching it. It's just literally to the point where I think I was watching Silk's video where he had like 100+ kill game on Contaminated and he was spawn killing, and the comment section wasn't liking it. And I was like, this is the only thing you can do right now in order
Yes.
to have like a proper vehicle game. And I don't think many other Battlefields really like force you to spawn kill. You
No.
could do it in Battlefield 5 a lot, but you didn't really need to because you could kind of dogfight in that game.
Yeah, like it didn't matter if someone got the jump on you too much, especially in games like Battlefield 3 and 4, because the skill ceiling in air vehicles. I mean, I don't know if we have any dogfight aficionados in here. I did my fair share of dogfighting in BF3 and 4. I wasn't like the absolute best pilot, but I could hang with about 99% of pub players that were like half decent. Even some really good players. And the skill ceiling in jets was just completely astronomical in that game. In both those games, 3 and 4.
Yeah. Okay.
So it didn't really matter if someone got like a good beam on you. If you're like 60 HP, you throw them in a loop, you start doing some ECM, cuts and switches and a bunch of trick stuff, and you're behind them because you're better than them, right? Like you just outplayed them, even though they damaged you a lot. But in this game, as Silk points out a lot, I mean, if you get the jump on someone in a jet and you have good aim, you're just one-shotting that guy. Like it is, the TTK is instant.
You don't even need good aim. You
no,
just need to get lucky with like one strike.
Yeah. And it seems like that is really just kind of the name of Battlefield 6 and in all regards, not just vehicles. It just seems like the game is really glass cannon right now. And it's deliberate in my view, because there's no way that they remove limb multipliers and don't understand that is reducing the skill gap and the skill ceiling.
Yeah.
Because limb multipliers They're getting added to the game. That DICE said this, thank God. But during the initial development of the game, of course the developers understand why limb multipliers are in previous Battlefield games. It forces players to have better aim on a player model in order to get the fastest time to kill.
Yeah.
If you remove limb multipliers, it makes aiming easier. Okay? And same thing with headshot multipliers, which is another huge problem with the gameplay of Battlefield 6. If you make headshots matter less, good players who hit more headshots don't get rewarded as much, which means players survive more, right? So it's just the little things like that. It's like, it's really, this is bullshit, guys.
I think I wonder what they're gonna do if they're gonna change. Were they talking about changing the headshot multiplier?
I don't know if there's been any official commentary on that.
I thought there was like a vague comment where they were gonna look into hollow point and synthetic ammunition. That's the only thing I've seen. Well, I was kind of wondering if honestly, they should probably just remove them and just have like a 1.75 headshot multiplier, depending on what gun you're using, of course. But probably something like that would be nice. Yeah. I wonder if they're ever going to change like the complete TTK, because I don't know if people understand this, because people are like, the TTK is a problem, but changing the entire TTK in a game is so extremely difficult. It's absolutely insane. So I'm kind of like if it's going to happen, like maybe season 4 or so, but season 5, I have no clue.
I tried to explain it multiple times in videos, but changing the time to kill in Battlefield 6 requires rebalancing every single weapon in the entire game down to rate of fire, syncing the audio back up to the new rate of fire, and changing headshot multipliers.
Yeah.
So,
bullet velocity.
Yeah, then of course bullet velocity and all that. Yeah. It's one of the largest changes they can possibly make to the game. But in my opinion, I mean, if it's worth doing, they should do it.
Oh, they should 100% do it. They should 100% do it.
I really do think they should do it. And you know, there is the argument to be made that the current time to kill allows for more weapon variety. That is actually true. If you were to move to, like, let's say a 200 millisecond lowest possible time to kill, you would get less weapon variety. Like weapons like the SG or those 3 BTK weapons, they would be sort of, they wouldn't be unique as they are right now. So I don't know.
I mean, they can add a lot of weapon variety by changing the spread in the game already, because right now the spread is like non-existent. But if you add certain like weapons with less and more spread, kind of like they did in the beginning of the game, it's already so much better.
Well, I mean, let's talk about the gunplay now, since you brought up spread. How do you feel about the gunplay, dude?
It pisses me off. The fact that most guns have insane bullet velocity. Like somebody told me that Battlefield 4 snipers, talking about snipers specifically right now, that the highest bullet velocity in Battlefield 4 was like 600 for snipers. I don't know if that's true.
The fastest sniper in Battlefield 4 had a muzzle velocity of 670 meters per second.
Yeah, in this game below 1,000, it doesn't happen almost. And like most LMGs have an insane bullet velocity. The spread is non-existent. Like I was playing a game today where it didn't matter what range I was at, they were not missing a single bullet. And like if they had good aim, like props to that. But the fact that I could not run like at an open section and not get beamed, it was absolutely pissing me off. And it didn't matter what map I was playing. I think I was playing Operation Firestorm. Which I shouldn't play anyways. That was a mistake. But Operation Firestorm, and I could not move from one objective to the other one without getting beamed by an automatic gun. Plus, the time to kill up close is fast, but like up range, it's pretty fast as well. Like a lot of guns don't drop below 6 bullet to kills. That's insane.
Well, the BTK is, I think, fine for range, mostly fine. It's the fact that it's so much easier to stack consecutive shots, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't necessarily have to burst very much. You can equip the KTS, I mean, we've all played RedSec, and just laser somebody at crazy distance. And you can hold the trigger down for half the magazine, and you're pretty much accurate for that entire time, even when you're strafing. So, I think it's a combination of muzzle velocities being slightly too high. You can't really nerf them too much. I think the other aspects of the gunplay actually matter more for changing the feel of the game, like
Yeah.
spread and recoil. I think the recoil is
Yeah.
a bit of a joke, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Except for weapons
Yeah.
like the TR7. There are some outliers with actually absurd recoil, but
Yeah.
in general, I would say,
Which other gun would you say than the TR7?
God, I mean, maybe it pretty much just is the TR7, isn't it? Maybe the
Yeah.
VCR a little bit. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I kind of I think the TR7 and that's kind of it. I'm trying to think of the LMGs.
People are
but the
saying
LMGs are-
M277 in the chat. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they lowered that after the update, not too much, but yeah, M277 I guess is one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then here comes the other problem, right? So okay, the recoil is a problem, but recoil is only half of the equation. You can't. I see so many people in my comment section on the video on some of these videos that I make about just topics about BF6. When I'm talking about the gunplay, they're like, just increase the recoil a ton. Like, oh my god, I play PUBG and that's some real recoil. It's like, you can't give Battlefield that level of recoil because it's simply a different game. You can't give like an arcade shooter like this.
I would be curious to just like know how to play that, because the only games I've played are Call of Duty and Battlefield, and Battlefield never really had a lot of recoil. I mean, Battlefield 6 is beamy, but Call of Duty doesn't have recoil as well. I kind of would be curious to try it out, but like just like in a Portal, I don't know if that's possible in Portal where they give guns more recoil. I don't know if they can do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they can do that at all.
Yeah, because I don't really like have an opinion on that section, because I would be just curious how the recoil would play out. But I'm definitely more for the tap fire mechanics. I really enjoyed that at the beginning of the game, where people were asking me like, "How are you beaming so much with that gun?" I'm like, "I'm literally tap fire. I'm not even holding the trigger down." Yeah,
which is of course the traditional way to mitigate spread, extend your weapon's effective range, was to burst fire. But
yeah,
see, the problem is, Maxic, the casuals don't like spread. This is once again.
I understand it, because
they
don't. Yeah.
However,
I understand that if you're like playing the game, and because they will see it as bad hit registration. You will see your bullets fly around. I think generally some casuals have no clue what's happening to their bullets when they just go full auto.
But I suppose the question is, how much are we going to sacrifice the gameplay to essentially just make the game impossible to misunderstand?
Yeah,
because at a certain point,
yeah,
you're expected to learn a new game, right? Okay, you say you've never played Battlefield before. You come to Battlefield. You're going to have to learn how to play Battlefield. Like, I'm not going to download Deadlock and instantly understand everything about the game. Same with Call of Duty. Like, even a game like COD, which is relatively simple to learn, there are still nuances. There are still certain things you have to do. You have to learn the weapon setups. You have to learn the best class setups, what gadgets are good, what you like to play with, all this stuff. Same with Battlefield, right? But with Battlefield, the game has different gunplay mechanics. So I think DICE is actually a little too they're a little too quick to sacrifice gameplay mechanics in order to try to capture a larger audience. At some point, I really think they need to put their foot down and go, hey, listen, this is how Battlefield plays. All right? You're going to have to burst fire your weapon. Now, there are things they can do to make that more obvious to the player. I was somebody in my comment section detailed this cool thing they could do, and he said they should try to communicate the amount of spread your gun has via the weapon's sight. And he said the way he would do it is, while you're moving, it would demonstrate moving spread in the sight. So the red dot would go from smaller to maybe slightly larger, and then when you stop, it would get smaller again. And when you're shooting, it would increase, and then when you burst, you would see it go like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So when I read that comment, I was like, that's actually kind of fucking genius.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually you get pretty straight feedback from the game. I feel like this is a mechanic that other games have. I can't remember if there was a game.
I think. Well, hipfire crosshairs do it, so maybe that's what you're
Yeah,
thinking of.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
hipfire
probably,
crosshairs do
yeah.
it. But I think if they could somehow translate that into the site, I think that would be pretty cool.
That would actually be pretty cool because then you give straight feedback to what's happening to the newer player, and they would kind of understand at least what's happening.
Yeah, but
And give them more. Yeah,
I also think DICE does. You know how other games they bring their devs on and they're like, "This is our dev that works on this, and he's going to explain to you why this mechanic is in the game."
oh yeah, yeah,
I don't think DICE does a good job at that. I think they should really allow some developers to get on camera, explain some of these things that's going on in the game, why it's in the game, what it does, how it works, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
I think their communication from that perspective still needs some work, because let's say you sit down Drunksy and you say, okay, Drunksy, explain why spread is important. And Drunksy explains to you, well, spread has been in every single Battlefield game, and what spread does is it's a gunplay mechanic where the more you shoot, the more inaccurate you are, and its purpose is to reduce weapon engagement distances, essentially. That's what it does. It regulates the effectiveness of weapons at range.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Didn't he have like a tweet a while ago where he explained a lot of things like quite in detail what like the thought process was? Was that from Drunksy?
that was Drunksy wrote a full it was a community post, wasn't it?
Yeah, like a really big one.
Yeah.
Which was people were still complaining. Well, then you get like people complaining that like why don't you put this time into actually developing in the game? Like, well, this communication is kind of nice.
The communicate. I think people are actually really unreasonable, because I don't think they understand how good the communication actually is now. I still, like I just said, I still wish they would do like video
I was
things like
about to
that.
say.
But the communication right now compared to BF5, dude, you played BF5. That you couldn't buy a word out of them in BF5. I vividly remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
So they have come a very, very long way. And they just put a community post out today regarding anti-cheat. So,
oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I appreciate any bit of communication they put out. But
Have you run
think
into a lot of cheaters?
No.
I think that's one of the things that Battlefield's actually really good at with the anti-cheat.
The people that play RedSec tell me they're in RedSec.
Yeah, they have been in RedSec, yeah.
But
yeah.
I vividly remember,
yeah,
exactly. So the cheaters, it's free to play, they love it,
Yeah.
But I have to agree. I think they've done a really good job with the anti-cheat with this game so far. And again, compared to, I know BF5 didn't have crossplay, but from a PC player's perspective that played BF5,
yeah, I've seen your streams, the stream sniping streams, where I have to install as well.
Dude,
yeah,
I had 4 Chinese aimbotters that told me they had access to 2,000 different accounts, so they literally couldn't get banned.
That's insane.
Following me around every single day for months.
Yeah, that's insane.
And nothing was done, dude. So it's gone from that to, we're 2 Battlefields in a row with basically no cheating that I've experienced. But you play on controllers, or console.
Yeah, I've seen. But I play crossplay on like for 75% of the time.
Yeah,
like I play crossplay off sometimes when the servers are populated enough, at least, because it doesn't always happen. The main reason why I play crossplay off, because people always question me, like, yes, the servers are easier, like, yes, but the net coding and the dying around walls happens so much less, which as a PC player, you will probably never get to experience this, because I mean, you can turn crossplay off, but like you're not going to find games. But the net coding is so much better when you play with it off. It feels like a different game.
I do not doubt it. So I actually wanted to ask you about that. What is your since you're a console player, you have the ability to actually play between these 2 different experiences. What are the biggest differences between, from a controller player's perspective, playing crossplay on versus crossplay off?
As I already said, like the net coding is much better with crossplay off. 100%. Like hit registration, dying around walls happens so much less. But in terms of like actual players themselves, console players are much slower. I think there's some limitations to FPS games on a controller. I just think a lot of players play on default sensitivities, and yeah, you cannot even if you have a slow sensitivity mouse, you can still move your arm really fast. You could technically still make fast movements, and on controller you're kind of limited to when you hit the edges of the controller, literally, if that makes sense. Because like let's say you have a moderate sensitivity and you fully engage your thumbs, you go like
you max out this
yeah, so you still are limited to that. So you have much slower paced gameplay on crossplay off. In terms of like there's definitely a little bit of a skill like difference. Like overall, I would say PC players are in general quite a bit better, but in Battlefield the difference is not as big as people might expect it to be. There's some hardcore console players out there that are absolutely insane at the game, but overall the skill level is slightly higher on PC, so the games are definitely a bit sweatier on crossplay. It's not, the difference is not as big as people might expect it.
See, from my perspective, I played PC Battlefield games all the time, so I played the first PC Battlefield game I played was BF3 all the way through BF5. So I played all the modern PC only Battlefield games. And then, I had the unique experience of going from PC only Battlefield for years to like the first crossplay one, which is 2042.
Yeah.
And I would say I haven't noticed a difference in terms of that, like in terms of skill level. Some of the PC Battlefield players, dude, I mean,
they're
not aware of what is happening. So, I would agree with you. I think the difference is definitely not as large as what people would think it would be.
No, yeah, I got a lot of trash about that in my comment sections.
When you get to the highest level of play, I think PC and mouse and keyboard and controller players get to their highest level differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would definitely say that the skill ceiling on mouse and keyboard is much higher.
You can definitely. There's a little more swag available, There's like more. Right. There's just a lot. Yeah, there's a little more swag available. There's a little more like skill expression there. Whereas I think if you're super high level on controller, you would have to really heavily lean into probably positioning and just really use the advantages that you have, which is understanding how to use slowdown, right? So like maybe you hold corners correctly. And then
how do you feel about slowdown or aim assist? I should like ask aim assist in general in Battlefield 6.
I haven't really. I think it's whatever. I mean, I haven't seen any crazy clips anywhere. It's not like COD.
Yeah.
Even in 2042, I didn't really even give a shit about it. I didn't give a shit about it in 2042. We joke about all these fucking controller players, right? But I think the reason why we say that in BF6 is because the way the gunplay is and the recoil reduction on controller. I genuinely believe in my heart that the recoil reduction on controller in BF6 with the current way the gunplay is very important.
Right. Yeah.
The current gunplay with recoil reduction is kind of crazy.
Right.
Because when you look at the amount of recoil reduction it is, if you're even a competent player, like not even near your level, but like you're semi-good in controller, it allows you to use things that you just simply wouldn't be able to use on your weapons. It opens up attachment opportunities that were not open to you before if you were to play on mouse and keyboard. Like I saw recently. Dude, I laugh sometimes because I look at some really good controller player weapon setups and like they got big mags on it. They got no grip on the VCR. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
hell's
yeah.
no grip on the TR7? What is this?
You gotta
What?
keep in mind though that some people do not know how to build their guns
Yeah.
like to the side. But yeah. I have a no grip TR7 build, and it's actually quite good.
That's diabolical. That's
Yeah.
um
Well, the thing is though that I'm kind of curious how the game, because also from that perspective, I don't know how the game plays on 25% more recoil. Like for me in general, if I look at your gameplay or Focus's gameplay, like top tier MK gamers, you guys are beaming with the guns as well. So like in
yeah,
general, the recoil is like definitely low in Battlefield 6.
yeah, it's just we have to we have to pull down more. Like
Yeah,
there
yeah,
is
yeah.
quite a lot of like
Yeah.
if we wanted to use the same setups, we'd absolutely have to put more effort in, I feel like, from like a recoil control perspective.
Yeah, okay. I could probably agree with that. I've only
Um,
played like a mouse and keyboard on like the first weekend of the beta.
yeah. But I think I wouldn't care at all about the recoil reduction on controller if they made spread matter more. Wouldn't
Yeah.
care at all. Wouldn't care about aim assist at all. Wouldn't care about the recoil
Right,
reduction.
okay.
Like if they address the real issue with the gunplay, which is the fact that weapons are simply too accurate at distance.
Yeah. Yeah, fair.
Whatever. Like
Yeah.
give controller players recoil reduction. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I think a lot of it's good you're saying this, because I think a lot of PC players don't understand that there's just like differences between controllers and mouse and keyboards.
No, there
Like
definitely is. I would
there's no
say,
denying. Yeah.
and I have a unique perspective on this because I don't know if you do any sort of like coaching, but I do a bunch of the Metafy sessions, and I mean I would say controller versus mouse and keyboard players that sign up for my sessions probably like 60-40 controller to mouse M and K.
Oh yeah.
I've had some you know some very low skill level controller players, and I've had some actually extremely good controller players, and you know the difference between it's just different. You plan a different input. You have to learn how to use it. Like
Yeah.
I explained to one guy that I did a session with the other day. I go, you have to learn how to use aim assist, and he didn't even know slowdown was in the game.
Right.
And
Okay.
he showed me a clip, and he was holding an angle, and a guy walked into the angle, and it pushed his aim off of him. And I said, you have to really dial in the feeling of your aim on controller when it comes to aim assist, because if you want to play on that like 100% slowdown, you're gonna have to understand you're gonna need to apply resistance quicker on a reaction time basis to someone walking into your bubble, because it's gonna push you otherwise.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing that. He was staring at the corner, no input on his aim, and it just pushes his aim off of him. He's like, "What is that?"
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's definitely, yeah, it's interesting because I think some people might think that aim assist, like every aim assist works like the older Call of Duties. I don't know how it currently is. Apparently they nerfed it. I don't know. I didn't play the game. I'm not gonna make any. But like the Battlefield's aim assist, like generally and I've played mouse and keyboard as well, like not to not to nearly an extent where I call myself like a good player, but like I kind of have an understanding of it now. And the aim assist we get in Battlefield 6 actually, like, it's a very nice balanced aim assist to where to bad controller players are gonna be bad, I feel like. And good controller players have a chance of competing with good mouse and keyboard players. Where it doesn't become like an unfair up close or up range.
I would say I've said for a long time, ever since 2042, I think Battlefield is actually leading the charge when it comes to controller M and K crossplay balance.
Yeah.
I think the only thing they have to worry about is the recoil reduction. But even then, if they actually balance the game how they should, when it comes to the gunplay, which is, I guess, making the gunplay harder. It wouldn't really make that much of a difference, in my opinion. Like, I certainly wouldn't. If you're bursting correctly, that's how you get the kill, right? Rather than you have less recoil and you just
hold down the trigger.
Just beam, you hold down the trigger, and maybe your recoil control isn't even that good, but the reduction itself allows you to keep on target longer at distance, right? So
Yeah.
you know.
I think with what people don't even realize is that it's a bigger issue with DMRs. Because DMRs, you wait for
Yes,
you don't
yes.
control recoil. You wait for the recoil to reset, and you do that on controller and mouse and keyboard. But the recoil resets faster on controllers. Like especially for DMRs, I think they probably should just if
It
they
shouldn't
keep the
apply.
recoil reduction, they probably should not apply it for DMRs at all.
Yeah, it shouldn't apply. See, dude, look. He understands, okay? People were like, and Maxic is gonna no, Maxic is good at the game. He understands it. Recoil reduction on DMRs is insane because of what he just said. And I've seen this in RedSec, and I know anyone that plays RedSec has felt this. Some dude is max RPMing an SVDM on controller, and it is like it is legitimately a different fire rate compared to a mouse and keyboard trying to do it because
the SVDM is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, if they ever do the recoil, if they never remove the recoil reduction, they should at least do it on DMRs, because I think DMRs are actually pretty good in Battlefield 6. People don't realize this yet, but like the SVDM and the new DMR as well. Actually, the LMR 27, they're quite good, but that's from a probably a controller perspective. they're very beamy.
Yeah. I think the only
you
usable
disagree.
DMR,
No, it's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I personally think it's clear cut. I think the only, in my opinion, viable DMRs are the SVK and the SVDM for multiplayer. Maybe it's different for RedSec.
Yeah. The M39 is nice for RedSec as well.
Yeah.
But it has more recoil, less on controller, but it has a bit more recoil. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would just say, I mean, Maxic, you understand the game very well. I need to see. This is a criticism that I personally have of the Battlefield. Some of the Battlefield creators. I understand a lot of the Battlefield creators give their feedback behind the scenes. I think people need to be public with this, dude. I really feel like some of the chill guys, like I think you're really chill in a lot of people's perspective. Some of the chill guys need to start freaking out a little bit. Because that I think will raise alarm bells for people. Like, oh my God, like Maxic is writing a 3-paragraph critical essay on Twitter. Oh my God. Like,
yeah, no, what I told you before, like I'm trying to, even though like I feel like I understand the game and I understand the perspective of like the changes they need to make, I also try and keep it fun for myself. And that's where
you're protecting your experience. I get it.
Yeah, no, yeah, for real, yeah. It's a bit like I understand, especially like from your perspective, that might not be the right thing to do, but like from a streamer, yeah, definitely protecting my own experience, 100%.
I mean, I mentioned it earlier,
and not my experience with EA, by the way, because like I don't get paid by EA. I sadly don't. I'm yeah.
If only, you know.
If only.
What do you make
I've had
of
some sponsored stuff, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I was invited to the RedSec tournament thing, so. And I actually did it. I actually did an EA sponsored. What was it? I posted an EA sponsored short.
Oh, sick!
They wanted me to. Yeah, you did that as well.
Yeah.
That was smooth, by the way.
It was quite random as well.
It was
like,
really random.
Legit? Yeah.
It's so funny. Did you ask do you have like an agent? Or
yeah.
I was like, is this legit? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
All they wanted us to do was post a clip. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
just add sponsored by EA. I was
gonna do that anyway, so okay.
Yeah. It was the same stuff with Delta Force, right? Like you would literally get paid for the stuff you would do anyways with the creator program.
Yeah.
Which was awesome, by the way.
That was probably
I'm not gonna
the
lie,
best.
Delta Force hard carried me through 2024.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Or 2025.
It didn't catch on in North America though, dude. That game is really, I think it's pretty dead in NA.
Yeah. I don't know if you like check your regions of viewers, but like my top countries were like Vietnam.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Singapore.
didn't check during. I wonder if that data is still available. I can probably go look for some of the Delta Force videos I made.
Oh yeah, no, it's insane, and like I don't know how it works, but like normally my female to male ratio on Battlefield is I have like 3% female. Is that the
Yeah.
same for you?
That's like 98 male, 2.7% female or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. But Delta Force, it's like 35% female. I'm not joking. Yeah,
I don't think people chat. Do you understand how insane that is for an FPS game?
for an FPS game, yeah.
35%. That's insane.
I have this short. If you go to my short list and you like check the most popular one, my most popular short is a Delta Force one, and it's still like every month it's my most viewed video that I post from everything. And so every time I check my regions, sometimes you have a sponsor thing, right? And they ask you like, hey, what are your most
Send us the
viewed
analytics.
regions?
Yeah.
Yeah, the analytics. Yeah. And like Vietnam and Thailand are up there every time. And I have to explain them like, hey, these are not countries that usually watch me. This is just from this one short from Delta Force that I uploaded a while ago. That was crazy. Yeah.
That's weird. I have a lot of German viewers.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a
Brazil?
Battlefield thing. Brazil.
Yeah. Brazil.
I've had so many people
German.
on YouTube, not Twitch, but YouTube, say like, Enders, come to Brazil. I'm like, this has to be because of Brazilian viewership on my YouTube videos.
I'm pretty sure Battlefield is pretty big in Brazil.
Yeah, it is. So
Yeah.
speaking of, we're talking about content stuff now. I wanted to ask you. So you are obviously one of the few people that really grind Battlefield content, and there's not many of us.
No,
Like
no.
you post all the time, you stream all the time, tons of videos, maybe even daily videos, and I think daily shorts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Not too daily anymore, but yeah, try
Yeah.
to.
So I wanted to ask you, like, how, from your perspective, how difficult do you find it to keep up on that like daily grind? Because I mean, obviously, I've experienced it throughout multiple Battlefield games, and it gets a little tough
Yeah.
sometimes with the content perspective.
Oh yeah. 2042 was not fun. I doubt it was not fun. But for Battlefield 6, in terms of streaming, I'm kind of fine because yeah, you're not gonna understand, but I kind of enjoy the level grinding as well. I always feel like I'm working towards something that means absolutely nothing. I'm
Just
fully
a
aware of
totally
that. But
different gamer than me, dude.
yeah. Well, it I don't know. It gives me some motivation to play, but mainly for videos, it's kind of I'm kind of like trying to make a bit of a different type of editing where because most of my videos are clips from the streams, and I try and make it a
Okay.
bit of a storyline to it. 'Cause like you make more like commentary stuff and new stuff as well, and sometimes like a weapon guide, right?
Yeah.
That's like the most of the stuff, and I try to use most of the stream footage because like I stream 7 to 8 hours a day, and like I edit all the videos myself, so I don't really have time to fully make scripts and stuff like that. So I try to use the stream footage as much as possible, which is it's challenging. For the shorts, it's amazing. Shorts have been doing really good, but my videos don't perform that well, to be honest. But
I wanted to ask you about that because you post a lot of gameplay videos.
Yeah.
And you're really good, but the views you just said, like the gameplay videos, they don't really perform as well as, let's say, like a news video or a weapon video or something like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Because from my perspective as a Battlefield creator, obviously like my gameplay, some people might watch my channel for gameplay as well, but in my experience, if I want my gameplay to actually get views, I have to actually package it in an entirely different way. So I can't just upload something like, oh guys, I had a good game on Hagental Base. That is 10 out of 10 in period. No one's watching that.
Right.
So I have to package it like a tips video. Like I'm going to explain how this game happened, and we're going to go through all this stuff, right? Then it actually has a chance to do well. And I think that's really weird. And I think it speaks to who the Battlefield community is. They literally do not care about good gameplay. Like they don't want to even watch it.
I mean, yeah. Right now, yeah, probably, yeah. You don't do the top plays anymore, do you?
People have been asking me to bring those back. I really should. I really should bring the top plays back.
Yeah.
It's a lot of editing. but
It's a whole lot of work. I did it as well for a while, and it's a ton of work.
it is a ton of work.
People think it's just like, oh, you download clips from the email and you put it
No.
together. They take so long to make.
It takes me 2 hours to sort through the clips. I have to
Yeah.
delete like 4 troll emails.
Yeah.
I have to pace the video in a particular way to where it's almost like you can't put all your best clips at the front, right? At least that's how I make my videos. Like I always try to first of all have a variety of clips and then paste them in a specific way, but I also have to somehow mesh the voiceover in a way to where it flows and makes sense, but it's not too
Yeah.
long. I have to
And
sync,
like understand
and
the
I
clip
like
super well.
syncing. I like syncing the clips best moments to like a hype Battlefield music moment to
Oh
bring back
yeah.
the nostalgia vibes. So it's a
Yeah.
lot of weird editing, and it takes hours and hours.
It takes a lot of
And
time.
then you upload
Yeah.
the video and it gets no views. So
Yeah.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Love that.
that's the thing with like the content that I make. Even though like I'm aware that it doesn't perform as well, it's kind of the content that fits with the rest of like the schedule how I work. Because I stream 7 to 8 hours. I do stuff in the evening. Like I go to the gym, I visit friends, I go outside every once in a while, touch grass.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And really. That's why you see me stream when you probably go to bed. Like I'm streaming at 6 a.m.
Dude, I know.
That's
What the I go to bed, I'm like, Maxic is
Yeah.
what is happening?
That's when I go live. Then I stream for 7 to 8 hours. So then it's like 2 p.m. And then I have about 2 to 3 hours of editing. And then I kind of have the entire evening to do whatever I want.
You're NA?
No. This is
Okay.
EU.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because I was
What?
gonna. Okay, that makes sense to me now. Makes sense.
Yeah. No. No, it's 6 a.m. And so when it's 12 for you, it's 6 a.m. for me.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
when I start my times. Yeah. And then, yeah. I mostly stream when you're probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I definitely am sleeping. I pop in at the beginning of the stream sometimes.
Yeah. No, I'll see you. Yeah. But yeah. So to try and make proper content, because I know you put like you probably make like proper scripts for your content, do you? Or
Nope.
is it just kind of you don't?
Nope.
Okay, that's insane. That's actually a gift. That's the gift. Because I've tried to make a couple of news videos, and man, I don't know like how many takes you do for like a video, but I struggle with that. It's actually like a hard content to make quickly for me at least.
Yeah, the news content's interesting. So, I mean, I should do it behind the scenes, but sometimes I'm having a really good day, and I will literally go through each section of the video I need to make for an update. Like I'll go through the weapons section or something, and I will one shot that section. But
Really?
other times, dude, I can't even like speak a sentence the way I want to speak it. And it takes
Right,
me
yeah.
it takes me 6 takes to get the start that I want, and then I just flow into it. In
Oh,
terms
yeah.
of, and like, I've only ever made probably 3 scripts for videos that I've made, and it's for the review videos.
Okay.
So the big review videos where I need to stay on topic, where I need to have a defined flow that makes sense for the viewer.
Yeah. That's
and I'll
seriously impressive. Yeah.
well, thank you.
That's good. I don't think people understand that don't make content like understand how hard that is to do. Because when I watch because I usually watch your videos for the new stuff, and sometimes you can kind of hear it's not really like a script, but there's like a good flow to it, so it's good to listen to.
I
rather
don't
than
accept
if I-
a section I record unless it seamlessly flows into the past section I just recorded. So
Yeah.
I will literally, if I don't like how a certain section started, I will cut that audio out in Audacity. I will listen to the tone of my voice, the way I ended that word, and I will start the next word with the same tone, so it's seamless, or it's as seamless as I can get it.
Yeah. That's yeah. No, I cannot do that. I can't. I try, but it's generally like really hard content to make well, where people want to listen to the. I don't know. I wonder what's your average like view what's it called, like the viewer retention of like a video of like maybe 15 minutes.
If it's a news video, it'll be pretty long. It'll be like 8.5.
Yeah, that's really solid. Yeah, because like most of my clips videos are like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, I feel like
And that's a
we're gonna
20-minute video, by the way.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Dude, you should try to do the type of content that I do with the explaining what you're doing while you're playing. Because I've uploaded some
I did that for a bit.
35-minute videos with like
Yeah.
17-minute retention or something.
Yeah, no, I have that as well. I have
Yeah.
the like kind of live commentary. I literally made videos like that as well. That works pretty well. Except that it takes an extra time to kind of record the right gameplay. I've had like an evening where I maybe played 3 or 4 hours off stream just to get like gameplay
Oh
for an
my
hour that I was happy with.
bro.
Yeah.
You're talking about the live commentary stuff?
Yeah.
I shit you not, chat. Trying to record an actual good live commentary gameplay where like the score is impressive and you maintain good commentary throughout the entire game
that. Yeah.
with no editing.
Yeah.
I fucking challenge every single one of you. I'm not kidding. I have deleted 17 games before, 20 games maybe.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
20
The
takes deleted,
commentary
and that's
part
like
is hard.
it's so difficult. It's
Yeah.
because you
Because
can't.
that's kind of you want to what, because that's what keeps people watching. If the commentary is good, people will keep watching. But if the gameplay is good, they will eventually click away if the commentary isn't there.
And Ryder had a good question. Wouldn't it be better to make a post commentary? No, actually, in my opinion, because if you're trying to make a post commentary, it's actually difficult to remember what you were thinking in the moment, which is what people are interested in. Sometimes
And
you can do it.
there's
but it
sometimes
wouldn't flow.
there's like too much to talk about.
Yes.
In like a certain clip that like when you're kind of in the flow of the live commentary, you kind of explain the most important things. But if you're doing a post commentary, there's like so many little things that
in hindsight
that go through your brain. It's like, okay, do I want to explain that? Do I want to explain that? Do I want to explain that? And it's really hard to fit that in a clip.
Yeah,
it's definitely possible though.
I try to be super extra with it too. Like if you watch some of those live commentaries that I did, I'm pretty proud of one of them that I did early on. I try to go into like complicated stuff while I'm playing the game and like trying to keep the flow of it. That's a couple of them. As soon as I ended the recording, I knew I was like, oh, this is fucking this is a great record. This is a good one.
I hope it does well, because that's always a question.
Yeah. All right, man. I mean, we're talking about a lot of stuff. I think I'm going to ask you the final question here. Like, I'm going to ask you about season 3. What do you hope? What is your hope that season 3 delivers?
Ooh.
Like, what do you want from it?
I first want to talk. One of my concerns is that Goldman Railway is one of the 2 maps. I'm a bit of I don't know. I have no clue, but that's one of my biggest concerns. Because I'm expecting 2 maps and 5 guns again.
Yeah, no. I would be shocked if they raised the amount of content. But I share your concern, because why would they announce Galmud if they weren't going to put it in the next season?
Yeah,
that's the whole thing with that. Like, they're very clearly they're telegraphing.
Yeah, no. So I'm expecting 2 maps and like what, like 5 guns. And I mean, if it's like the quality of maps from season, I generally am like pretty satisfied with the quality of maps of season 2.
I would agree.
Yeah, I think I'm hoping for like a big update, like to recoil, and that's almost what they should prioritize with season 3, like 2 maps and Goldman Railway. then we got. I'm getting my hopes up high. I know. Well, 2 maps and Goldman Railway, and like about, I don't know, 5 guns, and then like a huge patch to well, look, I want to say audio, but I have lost a bit of hope for audio. But like big changes to the way recoil and gunplay and time to kill works. That would be absolutely amazing. Like just one big up, and spotting. I think spotting is also an issue in Battlefield 6. I don't know.
Just
We didn't really talk about spotting,
keep it
but
coming,
yeah,
you know?
it's huge. Yeah, that would make me super happy if they do it.
I
well, of
totally
course.
understand. I totally agree. I think it all depends on the patch. I think the
Yeah.
content is written on the wall. I think we can fully expect what we're gonna get. I think everything hinges on the content of the update itself.
Right. Yeah.
And there it is.
What do you think? Is Goldman Railway going to be one of the 2 maps? Or
Yes. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I would at this moment in time. If I were a betting man, I would say yes.
Okay. Okay.
And
yeah.
I would also say it's the first one too. I'll go that far. I will bet that
yeah.
it's the first map, and it's one of the 2 maps.
Yeah. Okay. I'll come back to you when season 3 comes. And
Yeah,
we're like,
we'll see. We'll
zero.
see.
I hope you're wrong, but yeah, I think you're gonna be right.
I'm
afraid
I
you're gonna be
pray
right.
that I'm wrong. Okay, Maxic, you've been awesome. Really great insight. I will link Maxic stuff in the description. I think I'm gonna upload this one, so everything
Oh, cool,
will be in
awesome.
the description. And I'll give Maxic the final word here.
I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate the convo between controller, mouse, and keyboard players. I think a lot of people are hoping for some insights on that, which I really enjoyed. And I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Is this going to be a podcast, or is it going to be
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah.
yeah, a podcast. Hope you enjoyed listening, and we'll see you another time.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.
Boom, and then we end with the end editing like that. Boom. All right.
Awesome.
See Broken Machine in the YouTube chat. We need to get him on.
Broken on that would be cool.
Yeah, we need to get Broken on. I would definitely definitely be down. Him and I are polar. I think we're polar opposite personalities, though. You know what I mean? It'd be interesting.
That was the same with Westy. I really enjoyed the episode with Westy.
Westy's awesome. I'm gonna try to get Westy on again, but Westy's busy. He's adulting. So.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop off because it's getting late, and I need to be back at 6 a.m. again.
You're psycho, dude. You streamed this game for 8 hours. That's in its current state for 8 hours. Do you need everyone sub to Maxic? Holy fuck!
All right, have a good one, then, dude. I'll see you
dude.
next time, dude.
Oh my god, we're talking about, dude. Maxic streams that game for 8 hours in its current state. Never in my life. Couldn't do it. I'd have an aneurysm. All right, that's pretty much going to do it for today's stream, guys. Eye emoji. Broken, you have my DMs, man. If you're down, shoot me some dates, okay? I'm open to it. I think we'd have a good conversation. All right, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go touch grass because it's really nice out today. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for all the subs, host bits, raids, follows, all that. All right. See you guys tomorrow, okay?